In the great library of human history, some stories endure. Myths of lost cities, of fallen civilizations. But what if one of those myths wasn't a fairy tale? What if it was just waiting? October 21st, 2025. A day like any other. Commerce, communication, life carried on across the globe. Until from the deepest parts of our world, the earth began to sing a strange new song. It wasn't an earthquake. It was rhythmic, structured, almost mechanical. Across the world, scientists were baffled. And then, the sea began to rise. Not a tsunami, an emergence. A single spire of azure crystal, glowing with an internal light, breached the surface in an eerie silence. It was followed by a city. Structures that defied physics, untouched by the ravages of time, ascended from the abyss. Atlantis had returned. To understand their return, we have to rewrite all of human history. Atlantis never sank. Over 12,000 years ago, their astronomers predicted a cataclysmic meteor impact, the event we now know as the Younger Dryas. Facing extinction, they did not flee to the stars. They went down, using a technology beyond our wildest comprehension. Their technology is based on sonocrystallography, the ability to harness energy from the vibrational frequencies of crystals. It provides limitless power, controls gravity, and generates nearly impenetrable energy shields. And on the ocean floor they waited, watching the surface world be reborn from ash, evolve, develop, and slowly push itself to the brink of destruction once more. Our climate change and nuclear arsenals began to destabilize the planet itself, threatening their own sanctuary. Silence was no longer an option. They were forced to rise. The first contact was not an invasion, but a demonstration of absolute power. With a single silent energy pulse, the entire carrier group went dark. A message was sent. We come in peace, but we are not your equals.
What was that?
At the United Nations, the Atlanteans gave humanity a gift, a small energy crystal capable of providing clean, limitless power to an entire megacity. That gift broke the world. The oil economy collapsed in a week. Energy corporations became worthless. Nations dependent on fossil fuels descended into chaos. The global stock market went into freefall. A new arms race began, not for weapons, but for Atlantean favor. Old alliances shattered. At the same time, a crisis of faith spread. If Atlantis was real, what did that mean for our gods, our religions, our very creation? "20 years later, the world is reshaped. Atlantean clean energy and medicine have all but eradicated disease and poverty. The average human lifespan now exceeds 120 years. On the surface, it is a utopia. But beneath this perfect veneer, humanity is divided. Atlantis now serves as the global mediator, and the old world order is gone. Many embrace the guidance of the elder brothers, but others see a more troubling reality. Terra nationalist movements have risen, fighting to preserve human identity and sovereignty. They argue this isn't salvation, but a gilded cage. A new Cold War, a war for the very soul of humanity, has begun. From a myth in ancient books, Atlantis became the arbiter of our destiny. They saved us from ourselves, but at what cost? Our freedom? Our free will? Is this the dawn of a golden age, where two peoples reach for the stars together? Or is it the beginning of a benevolent subjugation, where humanity is forever the protected younger sibling? The answer is still being written. What do you think? Would the return of Atlantis be our salvation or our domination? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more journeys into the timelines of the What If Codex.